Oh, when the saints go marching in. Oh, when the saints go marching in.
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday Night Primetime contest between the New Orleans Saints and the Kansas City Chiefs. Set to go is the kicker, Harrison Butker. And here we go on Monday Night Primetime. Return starts from the goal line. Things going well so far. Coverage team tracking him down as he reaches the 35. Let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. First carry of the game here for the Central Michigan rookie. Pretty good start here for him. 6 yards on that opening play.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
First down run gets him 6. So now it is 2nd and 4. Second down only works out for a yard.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if we see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
3rd and just 2 to go. Throwing now on 3rd and 2. It's complete. This is Olave. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
They go play action on 1st down. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
The give here on 2nd. A small 4-yard chunk there. It's Noah Williams who made the play defensively.
When you don't have great success on 1st down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Connection made to Shaheed. And he stopped cold at the spot. He paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that 1st down.
There's no question the greatest concern there was just getting the 1st down. You want a high percentage throw, and you're not really concerned about big yards. Well, the drag route was perfect. He comes open in the short field. It's easy to zip that throw right in there and reset those chains.
1st down, play action. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. First time this game they've looked to him. So 2nd down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
They'll go play action. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that sack may change the next play call as it sends them backwards ahead of 3rd down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go, and let that pass rush get home.
This offense looking to convert as they come up on third down. Third and long for him here. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Chiefs will take over as he records his first interception of our season. When you are facing a top 10 defense, you don't expect to wait long to see him make an impact, partner, and it only took him one drive here.
Yep, this group, they didn't get that top ranking by sitting back and letting the game come to them. They get it by attacking and attacking the ball.
Mahomes starting off with a throw. Getting out to his left. And he nearly gave it away to start this game. Almost an interception, but instead, a gift. They get it back for second down.
I can say this definitively. That is not the way you thank your defense for giving you the football. Don't follow that other quarterback steps and toss it right back to him. You got away with one.
Almost a very quick drive, but the drop pick gives him new life. This is second down. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. And he's going to go down. Great work by the Saints. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
Pretty clear here by these two play calls. The offense, they wanted to attack this secondary in the passing game. But this defense, well, they more than respond. It's got them in great shape to make a stand right here on third down and finish off a brisk 3 and out to begin the game.
Not an enviable spot as they come up third and long. Here he goes, third and long. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball. This is caught inside the 15. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive.
It's an old adage, but it's a true adage. Speed kills. And gosh, I love that, Kate. Right from the jump, you don't wait to get your playmaker started. Get him the ball early. Put a fear of God into this defense.
Now Harrison Butker for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Chiefs will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Saints nothing. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Butker on now to kick this one away. From a couple of yards deep, this is going to come out. All right, and in the end, Brock, this is going to make it out to the 30.
On the return, the Saints take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
New Orleans has the offense set. All right, Brock, here's first and 10. One of the tight ends motioning left. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he picks up a good chunk of yards here. Looks to be about 7. He's up to the 37.
While that run may not move the chains, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. Back-to-back carries here. And they find them after just a yard, and it's third down.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Third and just 2 to go. Here he is on 3rd and short. Gets it to him on the screen. And he stopped cold at the spot. We'll keep paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down.
This dude just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that first down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
When one defender failed, while his buddy was there to swarm to the ball, make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. He's going to throw this one. couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive downfield. I love the call. I love pushing the ball down the field. But the windows in the throwing lanes aren't there long. And it only takes a little bit for a throw to be off.
No throw, 3rd and long. Gets him on the quick hitter. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Throwing from the gun. Finds his man. It's Rashad Bateman. And they get this down to the 28. And 16 on the pickup. And that's good for a new set of downs for New Orleans. That's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. 7-0 is our score. Back to Arrowhead in just a moment. We're back for the second quarter. Saints in possession of the football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. They'll run the counter. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play. It just needed one more component. Get that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late. And this could have been much, much more exciting.
Did not like what he was seeing, Bronson. He's just going to hurl this one away.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Throw here, 3rd down. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
For the field goal, a 44-yard attempt.
Reichard connects there. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
A dependable kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. It's Brashard Smith now with the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's 1st and 10.
Yellow. 180.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's going to be brought down right at the 35. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's a Chiefs 1st down.
Well, more often than not, it's a passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Hits him on the out route. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Yellow.
first carry now. Brashawn Smith. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next third down coming.
That's brought in. It's his back, Brashawn Smith. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
Running for the marker on second. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets him just as many yards as a short completion would.
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38. First down throw, Mahomes. He's still going at the 30. Short pass brought in. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too. So a 27-yard pickup on that play. And it's going to be first down, Kansas City.
First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
15.
From the red zone now. Escapes the pocket. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
Positive of that effort, you didn't go backwards, didn't have a negative play. If there was a negative, you didn't get a whole lot done with your legs. Got to be more efficient now on second down.
They'll come to the line here, second and 9. Quick throw completed by Mahomes. And that's a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs now lead by 10. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. Kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on him. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Shaheed now to return. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
Saints to the line now. First and 10. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Called in by Olave, left side. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
And the Saints first down.
Working on first down. Only a minute and 57 seconds left between us and halftime at this point. Stick around. More from Arrowhead on the other side. So it's second and 10 now. Ball still at that 39-yard line. Here's a throw. Bateman hauls it in. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. They gain 11 on that play. And that's good for a Saints first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on the route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. First and 10. They are throwing it again. He throws a bullet deep. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Chiefs take over as he records his 10th career INT. team.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game without true interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Throwing the out route complete. And he's able to get across the 25 before stepping out.
Kate, if there was one throw in the game plan that kept me up at night more than any other, it was an out route versus zone coverage. Because you got to throw with anticipation, and you also got to make sure those defenders' eyes aren't reading you like a book.
Battle coming up on 3rd and inches. Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. Complete beyond the marker. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. That's going to go as a pickup of 36 yards. And that's a Chiefs first down.
I think every quarterback around the world would agree, Kate. You love throwing a short pass to a tight end and then give that guy a chance to show off his speed in the open field. He outruns defense to make it a much bigger game.
Throwing on first down, Mahomes. He rotates Daniel Bellinger. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. So 20 yards on that play. And it's going to be first down, Kansas City.
Chiefs. First down. First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Working inside the red zone.
Kate, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But the Nets, the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
2nd and 3 now. From the gun, it's Mahomes. And he hauls that one in. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
That one right down the middle. And the Chiefs push their lead to 18.
Harrison Butker to kick off 14.
Butker on now to kick this one away. From his own end zone, here we go. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to him.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line. Not deterred by that pick. He's thrown again. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Desperation's a tricky thing, Kate. You love defenses when they're desperate and they're just playing on edge. But offensively, you're in a hole like this, the worst thing you could do is get desperate in a sack. Oh, it only adds further insult to injury.
Oh, no, they get him yet again. Jacorian Bennett has it. They've helped them get this early lead, Brock, and they are just continuing to do their part to try to push this game further out of reach.
Yep, stepping on the gas. That's twice in a row now. Interceptions the last 2 drives. Now this offense has an opportunity to continue to build the momentum and build on this lead.
Here comes the final play of our first half. Just before halftime, we get a timeout ticket. The Chiefs bring on Harrison Butker for the field goal. A 49-yarder in front of him here. Butker knocks it through. And just before halftime, Brock, they're able to add 3 to their advantage. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Reed now to kick this one away. Here's Smith on the return. Things going well so far. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line.
Hey, you go into halftime with a double-digit lead, your number one objective, and they'll all say it in that locker room, it's 0-0 to begin the second half. So you want to come out firing the same way you did in that first half. And that kick returner, he took matters in his own hands.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Trying the right side. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Now it's Mahomes. Forced out to his right. And Mahomes is going to dodge a hit with that slide after he picks up enough for the first down.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide to practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on it.
Off the play fake, it's Mahomes. Going all the way to the end zone here. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Mahomes trying to get here on 2nd and 10. Completed over the middle. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives him a first down.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
Mahomes on 1st and 10. Hits his running back. There's some room to work. And we might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives him a 1st and goal.
Something out of nothing, Kate. That may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
From the red zone on 1st. He's got it. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further. Offense up to the line fast.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Back to the air, Mahomes. Buys time, rolling right. And they take this in for the score. The Chiefs grow the lead coming out of halftime. Patrick Mahomes, the touchdown. His 4th total score of the game.
Kate, we know you can do it in different ways in today's NFL at quarterback. Some with their brains, their processing, that anticipation and accuracy. Some could do it with their improv skills to create a play when everything breaks down. And he just put on a show.
Extra point by Butker is up and good. And the Chiefs grow their lead yet again.
Saints 3.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Return starts from the goal line. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10. The running back gets it on the draw. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now, 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
They give it to him again. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the first down. Just get to a manageable third down, but instead they move the chains, and that is one disheartening look on that defense.
Going to the ground again on first. He's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be second down.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
This time it's a passing play. He's got a man left. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Case. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him, only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
He's going. This is caught inside the 15. This is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with first and goal.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Offense in position now. It's first and goal. Goal to go. It's a pass play. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there can be more interceptions.
So the incompletion on first. Here's second and goal.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Tight end in motion left. They'll try and punch it in. He's hit and driven backwards. This is going to force him into third and goal. That one felt kind of counterintuitive there, Brock. They load up the line with that extra blocking, and then the run goes out to the edge anyway.
That's right. You put two tight ends on the field, yeah, you can live with a stalemate. It's hard to move people in the NFL, but you do not want to go backwards.
Third and goal. The offense hoping something can finally go right here. Third and long for him here. Has it in close. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints start the second half with some needed points. Chris Olave with the touchdown. Now it's Will Reichert on for the extra point. And wow, Brock, this one is no good. He has been automatic so far this season, but for the first time here, he whiffs on that extra point. Reed now to kick this one away. Here's Smith on the return. And this gets out to the 30 before he stopped. First call here coming from the shotgun. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. This is Royals working left side. And he's halts in after about a 6-yard pickup. Stop made at the 36.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Has room down the left sideline. Down to the 10. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs lengthen the lead at the end of the third. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Butker to try the point after. His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. Well, you can't do that. Got to avoid hitting the kicker. And because of that, the kickoff will be coming from midfield.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Butker on now to kick this one away. And he's going to elect not to bring this one out. So no run back this time. He'll pick things up from the 35. The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up. Airing it out to start this drive. He completes it in traffic. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you got to admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages. Yeah,
that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
Hauled out of bounds as he takes this down to the 30. He picks up 28 on the play. And that's good for a new set of downs for New Orleans. All right, we reach the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. It's going to be the Saints with the football, but any efforts might be futile facing that deficit. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Let's go now. Cougar 19.
Pass play now. Looking way too much on that one, Brock. Over the end zone and out. Trying to force one through there. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
Well, the QB right there, he put it pretty close to the sidelines to begin with. And the defender, well, that was a nice job. Just simply put a hand out there and let me just encourage the ball to fall incomplete.
Still working from the 30 as they line this up. 2nd and 10. Sticking to the air here. He's got it at the 5. It's a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints making the scoreboard look a touch better. Reichert on for the point after. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. A costly unforced error, and they get flagged for Ruffy the kicker. Reed now to kick this one away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
Yellow. Yellow. 15. 57 colors.
To the air, Mahomes. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
Terrific zone coverage. Wallpaper sideline to sideline. QB's got 2 options. Wait for a hole to open or tuck it to run. He chose the former, but the pass rush showed up before any throwing lane did.
They'll run it from the gun. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
3rd down, they need 7. From the gun, here's a handoff. And all the way across midfield before he's brought down. It's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's a Chiefs 1st down.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to and keep them from piling on those yards.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
This is going to be incomplete again. The defender knocks this one away and brings up third down.
Small little jab there, finally landed by the defense, able to break up one of these passes, but let's be real. We know who's been landing the heavy punches all game long. Looks like they're going to keep being aggressive too, Kate. I love that. Stay on the gas.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down. They'll throw, third and long. Going deep here for the end zone. And he has the catch, gets both feet in, that's a touchdown! The Chiefs put up even more points in a win. Wow, just fantastic work there. Tiptoeing along the back line, the concentration was there. Great catch for 6.
Yeah, the concentration and the body control. I don't know how these receivers do it in this day and age. There's no space to work with, yet they have such an awareness to secure it first, tap dance the line, and go get that touchdown.
Butker on now to kick this one away. We'll bring it out from the middle of the end zone. Ooh, poor choice to bring this one out. Instead of the 35, Bronx, they're going to start shy of that 20.
At their own 15-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Now come out throwing. Just a momentary loss of focus, a break in discipline, and not a good moment individually as he gets hit with that personal foul. To throw here on first down. Taking a deep shot here. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Jacorian Bennett has it. And the Chiefs get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
Kate, I think the one thing you and I love about this NFL game is almost all of them are one-score games. So to see a blowout like this, it's taken a superhuman effort defensively, and they just added to it.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Play action, Mahomes. Connects on the crosser. Down the left sideline he goes. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs continue piling it on here in the 4th. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Butker with the extra point. And the Chiefs continue piling on to this lead.
Chiefs 52, Saints 16. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Butker on now to kick this one away. He's going to return it from a yard or 2 deep. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to it.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Here we go now. Time to start this drive. 1st and 10. Now a give running right. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. And really create some indecision now defensively.
Another carry for him. And that's not what the offense styled up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be 3rd down.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, that came at the perfect time.
And this play reaches the 35 before it comes to an end. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first. All set to go now from the 35. First down, and they go right back to him. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. And we'll pause here for an injured Saints player. Looks like he's pretty shaken up. They'll get someone out to look at him. After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. They'll run it for the first time with Jaylen Warren. And he's going to have this up and across midfield, partner, to the 48. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And that's good for a Saints first down.
These running backs love getting into the open field, and the best of them, they're not even looking at the man right in front of them. They're looking at that next level to get a chunk run like that.
That takes us to the 2-minute warning here in KC. Saints hoping to do some window dressing in the time remaining. The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down. They toss to Warren, running right. Makes the tackle. And he's going to be hauled down after a gain of about 7. It's 2nd down.
So much to like about that run, particularly when he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Counter play here, Warren. Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold him right at the line of scrimmage. So 3rd down now.
These are the kind of runs, Kate, that just soften up a defense. Keep working on them. Keep working on them. And eventually you're going to break one of those counters for even bigger yardage.
8th play of the drive now. They need 2 to keep it going. They'll go again with Warren. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
Most of the people watching will forget about that play in a couple minutes, but the coaches won't forget. He has that filed away the next time he really needs to pick up a few yards.
And he's into the front for a gain of about 2. So score this a win for the Chiefs. And they carried some of that winning football from last game into this contest. Now a modest little win streak blossoming for them, Brock. They've got 2 in a row as they get out of here with a victory. With Brock Huard and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Chiefs as we say so long from Kansas City.
Act your age, ain't just the barbers where you catch a fade. Face covered, cutting through your garden like a masquerade. Before I catch a L up, catch a plane. I'd probably you before I your chain. Switch it up, it's rap, pixie dust. Money ain't to us, broski went and you better fix her up. I just bought a crib to a chick, she got the biggest. And when I saw your sister rat with the fishing hook, listen up, I've had to hit the cup. So if I swing my fist, you going in, so wish me luck. Boy, if you ain't talking paper, I'm a I tell Shorty spin around and watch it. Every time I hit the stage, I make it. Yeah. I just pull up to the crib and then I'm right back on that. Been stocked up, I ain't coming home with a full. All you rappers still washed up, I don't push weight, I just pull chips. She ain't pulling the socks up, when it's half time she get full. Finna leave the boxed up like send it, make a play and I exit. Money boy making London money, spent most of my life on the M6. Yeah, get rich or die trying, no left. Been out here for like 8 years, come from Volkswagen to Bentley's, little push your run up cash, double back. Baby, show me what your mama made and made that. Yeah, made that. You got such a pretty face, but I want. Tell her I'm ready, the check coming heavy. I bought them made busy, no this ain't a Chevy. The king of my city, can't nobody check me. They know where I'm at if they coming to get me. I've been in the pocket like